we knew that this was going to be very, very tight, very, very close, and the results pretty much bore that out.
In the aftermath of a tight presidential election, Republican leaders have become outraged. Some, like Senator Lindsey Graham, saying that the president should not concede.
President Trump should not concede.
Just after the presidency was projected to go to Joe Biden, dozens of South Carolina Republicans gathered around the State House in protest.
Because we love our liberty enough, we love our freedom enough to stand for her.
Though they were not affiliated with the SGTV, which has since stated that the election is not over.
There's definitely still some things being finalized and decided with that, and so we'll see how that turns out.
President Trump is now preparing to partake in legal proceedings in multiple battleground states, claiming voter fraud in states like Michigan and Pennsylvania, after Biden gained a lead in the later days of ballot counting, what some local Democrats attribute to mail-in voting.
And then the Democrats who voted overwhelmingly absentee or voted by mail, those ballots would be tabulated later. So over time, we would see a gradual blue wave to the point where we would see some of these states flip.
Despite the allegations, here on campus, many students feel that the election was legitimate. In a recent News 4 Twitter poll, 82% say the process was fair and valid. Regardless of the outcome, some local Republicans say that the president has every right to take it to the courts.
But I definitely think that the president has every right to investigate any election fraud that he thinks might be there.
Political professionals like Dr. Kirk Randazzo have echoed this sentiment, but feel that Republicans should be ready for a transition of government.
So I think the president definitely should take advantage of those legal remedies that are open to him, but at the same time, members of his administration need to allow a continuity of government to move forward.
While South Carolina Republicans have voiced their opposition about the federal election, they won big statewide, with Lindsey Graham winning over Jamie Harrison in the Senate and won 6 seats in the House of Representatives. Though time will tell whether or not Trump's legal proceedings will have an effect in this election, South Carolina will remain in favor of the GOP. Outside of the South Carolina State House, Caiden Dinkins, SGTV News 4.